But I just want people to know that we don't take that lightly. Like we just here trying to eliminate what
or
like
erase somebody.
we just want to add.
Yeah.
We want to add value. We want to make sure that we keep that family that you all have built for 5 years. So we don't take it lightly. We want y'all to know that we love y'all and we want to grow with y'all. We want y'all to grow with us. And we thank y'all, man. Thank y'all for joining us. We thank y'all for joining us. Next week, I want to talk about, do we as a community enable bad behavior and bad culture in our community? So don't go anywhere, because Manon is up next on the Grapevine. Shannon, take us home, please.
Man, thank you for tapping in with us at 101.7 The Truth, the lunch break with Ray and Shannon. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place. Make sure you guys call in and support 833-212-1017. You can text, you can call, but also follow us on YouTube. We out.
You're listening to the new 101.7 The Truth, founded in partnership with American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. 101.7 FM, 1510 AM, WGKB Waukesha, and W269DL Milwaukee, a locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Watch and listen to The Truth with Sherwin Hughes weekdays 9 a.m. to 12 p.m.
Sherwin's the king, or the airwaves king.
There's some things I want to highlight that we may not be cognizant of, and I know that some of y'all are going to take issue with what I say, but I'm going to be factual and I'm going to be objective about it, because they are still hard at work to make sure that we die fast, we live difficult lives, we make less money, we have less access to healthcare. Ladies and gentlemen, that's not just some random occurrence. And they're criminalizing some of our just unnecessary, loud, boisterous, and disrespectful behaviors. You know, I remember an era where black folks didn't necessarily need to be heard. Us being in public and being seen was quite enough, because we are giving them more fuel for the fire, especially now that we have, I'd like to think, more political power than we've had in years past. And just as we're starting to gain more political power, that's when they start to take away our districts. And guess what? You didn't see it coming.
What's the word, Milwaukee? It's your favorite producer, Meech. Don't just check in. Tap in with Jazz Tyler.
Tap in. We are live and direct Monday through Friday, 4 to 7 p.m. And I am your host, Jazz Tyler. This platform is for the youth, the voices of the city. We are here to remind the world that your voice matters. Hit us up, tap in, and let us know what's on your mind, because the time is now. Tap in.
Just want to really congratulate Meech on this very important venture that y'all on right now. I think it's real dope. I think it's real important, and I'm looking forward to listening to y'all. You know, usually I'll listen to talk radio at this time, but y'all is on here, and it's something that I'm looking forward to listening to, getting some real community on that, in that space.
Keep texting, keep calling, keep being you, Truth Nation. Milwaukee Black Talk, 101.7 The Truth.
Wake up to Truth in the Morning, 7 to 9 a.m.
Again, I'm the legendary Home Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
True Nation, we want to hear from you. 833-212-1017.
Truth in the
I
Morning.
love you, baby. I just love the different talks, how y'all mix it up.
Truth in the Morning.
As a community, we have to take a deeper look at our family, at our friends, and ourselves, help other people heal, be kind to people, be concerned about people's well-being, and I love you all. You all have been rocking it out. Salute. God bless.
Wake up to Truth in the Morning, 7 to 9 a.m.
101.7 FM, The Truth.
Homer and I will be the new morning show.
Truth in the Morning.
On the award-winning 101.7 The Truth.
We'll see you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Love y'all.
We'll be black.
So don't change your dial.
You're listening to 101.7 FM, The Truth of Milwaukee.
Check it out one time.
Great morning, Truth Nation. Welcome to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. We're broadcasting live from the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. I am the legendary Home Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
Great morning, Bailey. How you doing and feeling?
Homer, I got to start off with an apology.
Okay.
You know, we usually show prep the night before. Yeah. And we'll send each other articles and stuff that we want to talk about the next day. And good morning to Xavier. Good morning. Good morning, sir.
Ciao.
So
we usually share.
Hold on. What the hell did you just say?
Good morning in Mandarin.
Say it again. Say it in Mandarin again.
Ciao.
Are you Mandarinian?
No, I'm just preparing for the Chinese
the apocalypse, right?
Oh no,
yeah, that was yesterday.
We're relinquishing all of our power in the world. I mean, Donald Trump is pretty much selling off the country, and the new superpower will be China, and I will be looking forward to moving to Beijing in the future.
Okay, and he's serious.
He's serious.
You know when they say dead ass?
Yeah,
he dead ass.
So let me finish. Wait a minute. Let me finish.
But listen, I don't speak Mandarin. But I watch the Mandarin. Okay, anyway.
And you eat Mandarin oranges.
I absolutely do.
Absolutely
so I'm doing my part, Xavier.
Exactly.
I'm getting ready too.
We are too. We have Mandarin oranges every morning.
Yes.
There we are.
But on with
my
situation.
Apology. Yesterday the seniors wore me out, and when I got home, I just went to sleep. There was no dinner, no. I was like, and I'm out. And so I didn't share anything last night, and I do apologize. I admit the truth. And I'm shaming the devil right now because you know what, Homer?
What?
Them seniors wore me. I'm telling you, they don't play out there. They do not play. They had me running all over the place. I'm telling y'all. So
yeah, it's
that's all right. I'm recharged. I'm ready to go. They need to be ready for me when I get out there because I got y'all today. Y'all was playing with me yesterday, but I got you today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you battle ready. You're like, hold on, what we not gonna do this time?
Exactly.
Yeah, y'all may have got me then, but y'all won't get me again.
Exactly.
Like, you're gonna learn today. That kind of situation. Great morning to everybody on the YouTube page.
Yes.
Again, while you're there, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. On our road to 8,000 subscribers.
We almost there.
Yeah, we are.
We're almost there, so y'all just keep going.
Keep going.
Like
101.7 The Truth.
Yep.
You can also watch us on Facebook Live at 101.7 The Truth. While you're there, make sure you hit the like and follow button.
Yep.
So you can keep up. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Become a part of Truth Nation.
Listen, y'all. Make sure you do the YouTube thing because what happens is when you like and subscribe there, every time we come on, it'll send you a notification. Let me push my phone. Yep, gotta get them in. Gotta get them in. Because you got to ride with us.
That's right.
That's
all
I'm
Nurse Ariane Kawanda, she always on top. She's
always
like, hey, I got this.
That's because she get the notification, and right when she gets the notification, she pushes the button.
And she there.
And she there. That's as simple as it is, y'all.
That's it. And great morning. Love y'all. Appreciate you to everybody on the YouTube page. Nurse Ariane Kawanda, Willie Jones, Dr. Clarissa Lawrence, Venus Jones, Anita Nicole, Jeff, and more to come.
Yes.
So, yeah, hashtag that part, hashtag facts. You know what, Bailey, we got something that we're going to end up talking about after we get past our first segment here. But there was another thing that came up, and it caught my attention only because we were talking about on the border yesterday. Franklin. We've been talking about Franklin.
Yes, Franklin.
Yeah. So
do they have a conscience now? Is something going on?
Listen,
the board.
Yeah, well, yeah, but it wasn't for on the border. Like it was for some pub.
Yeah,
a Franklin pub got its license suspended.
Like right away,
temporarily after a deadly crash for like 30 days.
After a crash, it took place in front of it.
Right. The Franklin Common Council voted Tuesday to temporarily suspend the Irish Cottage licenses for 30 days starting in September. The decision is connected to a November 2024 crash that killed Jim Regling and his dog, Poppy.
Well, Poppy was involved, so they felt a certain type of way.
Yeah.
So Franklin.
Yeah, right. So
You know what? You know what that says? Y'all can run all the what's the names, all the girls through here you want to.
That's right. But when it comes to Jim and Poppy, that's
a wrap.
That's where we draw the damn line.
That's where we draw the line.
We're gonna suspend your license for 30 days.
There it is. Till we figure this whole thing
Y'all
out.
took Poppy out too?
Exactly.
I mean that, and it's not to try to make light of, but it's really serious, and you really got to think about that. So that made them react. But
trafficking,
sex trafficking for years, that doesn't make the cut.
Don't even matter.
And as Sharon Hughes was saying, for his thoughts on that is because they make so much money that they wouldn't end up suspending or revocating or taking away the license. It's too much money. And we talked about that kind of on yesterday.
So the pub don't make no money.
Right.
The pub don't
Not
make
like
no
that.
money. So no.
It keeps the family fed. Family.
Yeah, they family.
Or the owners.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it ain't bringing in the on the border dollars, like to whereas you have a lot of high profile people.
Right.
That go and spend money and know the owners and know the managers, you know what I'm saying? Hey, get my spot ready. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, they receive extra privileges.
Clearly.
Yeah. Because they had no problem.
What's the name of the Irish pub? It's an Irish pub, right? What's the name of it?
Let me see. It was the Irish. I'm getting back to that portion of it. Poppy, Lionel, the wife. It was an Irish name, Irish Cottage.
The Irish Cottage.
Mm-hmm.
The Irish Cottage don't bring in enough money like On the Border does.
Mm-hmm.
So they immediately was like, nah, we're going to have to, even though it didn't even happen in their club.
Mm-hmm.
It was a crash outside their club.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So they blaming the club for a crash that happened outside the club.
Right.
But On the Border can run the girls through the club.
Right.
Allegedly, supposedly traffic everybody they want to in and out of there. And they ain't got license suspension the first.
Nope.
They still thinking on their suspension.
Right.
A year after the fact.
Right. Right.
They didn't even shut him down for a day.
No. So
But the Irish pub or whatever, they got problems. They can't the Irish Cottage, whatever. An accident happened outside in front of their club.
I'm trying to think.
Gotta shut them down.
And
they ain't bringing in enough money, so we're gonna shut them down.
I'm gonna have our whiteologist, Xavier, our producer, to help me with this question that I have. I have, when it comes to like city of Milwaukee, Milwaukee County, I just haven't heard people, especially if we're black, that they mention the dog's name. Like if we lost a pet, whether it was in a house fire or whether it was in an accident, I don't hear nobody saying, yeah, man, Tyrone McAfee or whatever the case, and his dog Killer, lost their life. So whiteologist Xavier, we come to you.
Wait a minute. That dog's name is Poppy, right?
Poppy, yeah.
So
we got different names for our dogs sometimes.
Yeah. Wouldn't the dog name, wouldn't it be more like Pookie?
Yeah. It could be Pookie.
I mean, if we're doing apples to apples,
Yeah. So, whiteologist Xavier, aka our producer, now he took the title of our whiteologist, so we didn't, give him that. He said he's our whiteologist.
Wouldn't it be better to say Caucasianologist?
No, just whiteologist. I've studied the whites for many years.
So there you have it. Okay.
I feel like Caucasianologist would be more sophisticated. But that's just me.
Whiteologist rolls off the tongue.
Yeah, I think whiteologist does it. So in your experience, what's your take on this? Am I just...
He spent a lot of time.
Yes.
Well,
around.
they killed a dog.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in
the accident.
In the accident, we don't know if the person that was driving the car was drinking at that bar, so they might have overserved him, and they killed the man and his dog. I mean, and in the white culture, dogs are given a sainthood over humans.
Yeah,
so because
ask
they're
Michael
very
Vick.
innocent. Oh yes, exactly. So I mean.
I can't.
That's my answer for that right there.
Okay, because I ain't never heard about Pookie. Ain't nobody saying a damn thing about Pookie, Lil Tiff, the kittens, or anything that got. It was just like, and there were 3 animals that also perished in the fire. That's all we get. We don't get the names, like they don't matter.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
It's actually funny. In white media, black people are viewed as not liking dogs, not liking animals. So
wow,
they probably think black people don't care about their animals just as much as they do, which is completely false.
Right. Well, thank you. You have answered my question.
He should have his own little theme song as the Whiteologist.
Yeah.
You should have his own
absolutely.
little theme song.
It got to be something real, happy, like you know what I'm saying, something like that, some type of Pleasantville type song.
Maybe we can get a little Taylor Swift clip.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
Well, I don't like Taylor Swift. I wouldn't want to be I wouldn't want that to be my song.
Well, you find a song, let us hear it, and we'll see. Be like, yeah, you know what, that works.
Give us 3 options.
Yeah, there you go. Our whiteologist.
Everybody give it up for our
Xavier.
whiteologist.
Yeah.
Woo!
Thank you.
Thank you.
I wish you could have been there for Michael Vick. It's changed his whole damn life. You're listening to Truth in the Morning.
Y'all doing too much.
Listen, Willie Henning said the bus is on its way downtown to pick you up, Homer. Listen, I'm just keeping it real to the next level. It
There
just
we
is
go.
what it is.
There we go.
But yeah, but when we come black, something that's definitely not funny or humorous, and not saying that was because I gave the seriousness to the fact that a person and an animal lost their life. I get it, but I'm just saying we got to be fair and balanced. I mean, we need to hear that Deborah, the pet's name, because we name dogs and animals different. Be like, hey, Lil Deb. Hey, Lil Deb. You know what I'm saying? We don't hear that Lil Deb didn't survive the fire or the car accident, even in the carrying case. Of course, Lil Deb don't be in a carrying case. Lil Deb be holding her little head out the window, catching the breeze. But you know what I'm saying?
I can't with y'all. This
I know.
They doing too much, y'all.
Yeah, I am. I acknowledge and I accept it. When we come back, though, we'll talk about this situation in Menominee Falls where a teen's attorney alleges police used excessive force on this 13-year-old. So we're going to end up playing a clip and all of that when we return. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. We got to take care of these bills. I'm the legendary Homer Blow along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
And our whiteologist.
Oh, gosh.
A.K.A. our producer, Xavier, will be black.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube. Breaking down the issues that shape our city and our future.
Another function of white supremacy, don't teach black people stuff, because if you give us a little bit of knowledge, we'll invent something totally new. That's why it was illegal to teach slaves to read, because if we could read, then we could write. And if we could write, we could communicate. And if we could communicate, we could plan. And if we could plan, we could strategize. And if we can plan and write and read and communicate and strategize, we could overthrow white supremacy, because they've always known how fragile it is.
It's The Truth with Sherwin Hughes, weekdays from 9 to noon.
Many of our most important memories are made at school. But for children like Victoria, the classroom can be a place of fear and isolation. She wore a bandage over her cleft every day. Too shy to speak, too afraid to smile. Everything changed after one life-transforming surgery made possible by Smile Train. Today, Victoria's smile lights up her classroom, a symbol of confidence, connection, and new beginnings. Due to stigma, Children with untreated clefts often miss out on school entirely. But thanks to Smile Train, students like Victoria are stepping into the classroom, raising their hands, and finding their voice. Smile Train partners with local experts to support with free cleft surgeries and other comprehensive care, empowering children to thrive in school and in life. Let's help every child walk into the classroom with confidence. Visit smiletrain.org/learn.
People don't realize that glaucoma is one of the leading causes of blindness.
Because there are often no early symptoms, nearly half of those with glaucoma may not even know they have it until vision loss has occurred.
I was diagnosed with normal tension glaucoma in July of 2020. And what we found out at that point was I had already lost 40% of my sight. And you think it only affects people that are, 75 or older, retired, grandparents, and that's not the reality of it.
I didn't think at all glaucoma was going to affect me because I didn't know of anyone that had glaucoma, no one in my family. When you have glaucoma, you can't get back that sight that you lost. And so early detection and treatment is vitally, vitally important.
Don't miss life's most beautiful moments. Schedule an eye exam today.
National Glaucoma Research, a bright, focused foundation program, offers free resources and tips for healthy vision.
Learn how to protect your sight at stopglaucoma.org.
At UW-Milwaukee, students don't have to wait until college to start building their future. Roar Ready lets students K through 12th grade join in hands-on programs across campus. From science and tech to arts, sports, and more, students try new things, meet new people, and build skills that matter. Programs are led by UW-Milwaukee faculty, staff, and current students. And it's easy to register online. Get started today at uwm.edu/roarready. UW-Milwaukee. Roar Ready. Your child's future starts here.
More of Truth in the Morning is next on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
We found it.
Oh, yeah.
This is our whiteologist theme song. When you hear this Miley Cyrus.
Right.
Hey!
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But we need
Carlton, you know what I mean?
We got to start in. We got to start in with the hook of the song,
Right.
though. We got to start in with the big hook.
Right. But this is.
We got.
Okay, so so we won't start with the hook, but
Oh,
when you hear this
man.
part, you know.
Party in the USA.
Right, there you go. And it's the perfect thing because when we talk about our country, this happens around the country that our pets are not highlighted when they have lost their life in a car accident. You know what I mean?
Right.
Fire.
No, we gonna fix this. We gonna go and do some
we gonna
production on this.
We're gonna work something. But party in the
a magic
USA.
in the production studio. I got you.
Are you
We're gonna make an AI version. No, we're gonna make an AI version. We're gonna make an AI version.
Party in the USA.
We're like,
I'd rather
put
hear
your
you sing
hands up. You're like, no, that's not it. No, that's not it. Anita Nicole said, that's my song. That's a party in the USA.
Yeah,
That's
party
right.
in the USA.
Yep. Put hands up.
Oh, okay.
Listen, this is what coffee does to you. Lady, you got your coffee?
Yeah, I'm all. I'm
okay,
good.
there you go.
We got the home.
Okay.
brew.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
That's
you-
good. The home brew.
All right, yeah. So you're gonna learn today. But yeah, when we found that during the break, we was like, yeah, this has got to be it.
Yeah,
this has got to be
That's
it.
it.
So,
That's
but,
it right there.
Truth Nation, again, great morning. We love you. We appreciate you.
Yes.
The Truth Talk text lines are open as usual, 833.
212-1017. Got to give some shout outs. My guy Blake checked in.
Blake
Gump checked in. He said the Blake Gump house is on the scene.
There it is.
So shout out to him. My guy Dwayne checked in too. Good morning, beautiful people on my radio. Won't be late this morning.
There you go.
All right, Dwayne.
You know, Blake Gump is the one that figured out how to take a regular pager and make words out of the numbers.
Oh,
so if you type 304.
Okay.
Yeah. You'd be like,
okay.
304. You turn it upside down and be like, oh. Yeah, Blake Gump discovered that.
All right, then.
Someone please call 911. Yeah, he found that. But going into a situation in Truth Nation, we don't know if you heard about it, but if you did, we definitely want to get your truth on it at 833-212-1017. We got this clip we're going to play about Menominee Falls teen who his attorney alleges that police used excessive force. So we're going to let you see the clip and hear the clip. If you're watching us on YouTube, you'll be able to follow along, or if you're watching us on Facebook Live. Again, this is from the Fox 6 News Report.
Our top story tonight, video shows a controversial arrest of a 13-year-old boy in Menominee Falls.
Now, that boy's family is now taking legal action against the police department, alleging the officers violated his civil rights. Adam Reif here now with more information and cell phone video of that arrest. Adam.
The family's attorney says this escalated from a misunderstanding. The attorney alleges the boy was choked during the arrest. The police department is defending its officers' actions. This video may be difficult to watch. 3 officers are restraining one boy.
Bro, what did he do? What did he do? What did he do?
The officers are on top of the boy as the cell phone video begins, trying to restrain him.
Relax.
The school resource officer is the one in the middle who puts his hand near the boy's neck. His grandfather and sister are behind the camera.
Don't put your hand on his throat. Come on, hey.
His hand is on his throat.
Young children can be heard in the background. The boy is distraught and in tears.
I didn't do anything. What did he do?
Just get on the one hand.
Get the off.
I can't hold it.
Grandpa, what did he do?
The 3 officers eventually flip the boy over and handcuff him.
Please stop. What did he do?
The Menominee Falls Police Department confirms officers were attempting to take a juvenile into custody. They told us in a statement, our department's initial conclusion is that our officers' actions were both reasonable and justified. But the family's attorney said it started sometime before. The 13-year-old boy was in the shower when his 11-year-old brother took a photo of him. The 13-year-old said, "I'm going to tell on you," but the 11-year-old told the school resource officer the opposite, that the 13-year-old took a photo of the 11-year-old in the shower. The SRO left the school and went to the house with 2 other officers. While the attorney alleges the boy was choked, police told us one officer placed his hand momentarily in the area of the juvenile's shoulder and neck area as he flailed about. It's unclear from the video where the boy was taken or for how long.
Are you guys bringing him back or what?
Potentially, we don't know yet, okay?
Potentially. It's going to be his cooperation too with us.
Menominee Falls Police told us the investigation is ongoing and no further information will be provided at this time. We do have plans to interview the boy and his attorney tomorrow.
Those of you who were able to watch it, and if you actually saw one of the live newscasts that showed this video clip, what's your thoughts on this? And I know, Bailey.
Yes.
What's your thoughts? Because, I have some thoughts on this, for real. But what's your thoughts on this? Did
They
you see
had
a
a problem.
severe violation?
I did, because you know what? It's one thing if the 13-year-old is some kind of like big, and even if not 13. First of all, if something like that happened and the deal is they took a picture, whatever, you would think that the resource officer would go to the house and talk to the parents.
And that's the SRO, school resource officer.
School resource officer. Why would you go and just try to, literally arrest a 13-year-old like that? How come he didn't talk? The grandfather was there. What about a conversation with him? Well, this is what, the child said happened, blah, blah, blah. If you're investigating that, what happened to they're in middle, you're like in middle school, right? At 13, 5th or 6th grade, something like that. What happened to the counselor going there and them working together to talk to the family, the parent or the adult that's there? You don't just go to a kid's house. You don't just go to somebody's home and arrest a child without talking to the parents. You just go pick up the kid and take him wherever And the grandfather said, when you bringing him back? And they said, I don't know. It depends on him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is a whole scenario that should have just been handled in their home.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so I do not, in this particular scenario, this particular situation, and what they said happened, now they find out it was the opposite, right? So all of that could have been resolved without you even, that's trauma to that kid.
Okay.
And the other kids that were involved. So, you know, the thing is, it would be different for me if they had a gun and they were shooting. It was a scenario, something crazy like that, right? But this ain't that.
Well, we got to get ready to take care of some bills. But when we come back, I'll give my thoughts and opinions on this situation.
Okay.
As well as we'll go to the True Talk text lines. I have a little different vantage point or viewpoint on this. So
I mean,
we'll see.
Now listen, here in Wisconsin, again, remember this. They treat 12 and 13-year-olds like they're adults. But my other part of that is they found out it was the opposite. So how come you didn't arrest the 11-year-old if we doing all that? It's a whole deal. Okay, let's go.
We got to get ready to take care of some bills. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. I'll give a disclaimer when I give my opinion and my viewpoint when we return, because it may be different from a lot of other people, and I understand. We can agree to disagree and be different.
I'm just looking as a parent.
No, I got you. That's why I wanted you to end up being able to give your thoughts first. We'll be black.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Breaking down the issues that shape our city and our future.
Another function of white supremacy, don't teach black people stuff, because if you give us a little bit of knowledge, we'll invent something totally new. That's why it was illegal to teach slaves to read, because if we could read, then we could write. And if we could write, we could communicate. And if we could communicate, we could plan. And if we could plan, we could strategize. And if we can plan and write and read and communicate and strategize, we could overthrow white supremacy, because they've always known how fragile it is.
It's The Truth with Sherwin Hughes, weekdays from 9 to noon.
Many of our most important memories are made at school. But for children like Victoria, the classroom can be a place of fear and isolation. She wore a bandage over her cleft every day, too shy to speak, too afraid to smile. Everything changed after one life-transforming surgery made possible by Smile Train. Today, Victoria's smile lights up her classroom, a symbol of confidence, connection, and new beginnings. Due to stigma, children with untreated clefts often miss out on school entirely. But thanks to Smile Train, students like Victoria are stepping into the classroom, raising their hands, and finding their voice. Smile Train partners with local experts to support with free cleft surgeries and other comprehensive care, empowering children to thrive in school and in life. Let's help every child walk into the classroom with confidence. Visit smiletrain.org/learn.
People don't realize that glaucoma is one of the leading causes of blindness.
Because there are often no early symptoms, nearly half of those with glaucoma may not even know they have it until vision loss has occurred.
I was diagnosed with normal tension glaucoma in July of 2020. And what we found out at that point was I had already lost 40% of my sight. And you think it only affects people that are, 75 or older, retired, grandparents, and that's not the reality of it.
I didn't think at all glaucoma was going to affect me, because I didn't know of anyone that had glaucoma, no one in my family. When you have glaucoma, you can't get back that sight that you lost. And so early detection and treatment is vitally, vitally important.
Don't miss life's most beautiful moments. Schedule an eye exam today.
National Glaucoma Research, a bright, focused foundation program, offers free resources and tips for healthy vision.
Learn how to protect your sight at stopglaucoma.org.
At UW-Milwaukee, students don't have to wait until college to start building their future. Roar Ready lets students K through 12th grade join in hands-on programs across campus. From science and tech to arts, sports, and more, students try new things, meet new people, and build skills that matter. Programs are led by UW-Milwaukee faculty, staff, and current students. And it's easy to register online. Get started today at uwm.edu/roarready. UW Milwaukee, roar ready. Your child's future starts here.
More of Truth in the Morning is next on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Welcome, Black. I am the legendary Home Blow along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
And we are currently talking about the situation that happened in Menominee Falls, where a teen's attorney alleges that police used excessive force. If you were able to see the video clip that we played on our YouTube page or Facebook Live at 1017 The Truth, you saw it. And if you didn't and you happen to see the actual report on one of our news stations here, you kind of got a gist of what was going on. Now, Truth Nation, we definitely want to hear from you. We've got Al MKE on standby. 833-212-1017. I look at this.
Yes.
I saw something a little different.
What'd you see?
Okay. So I saw a teen. I guess preteen.
Preteen. Definitely. He's a little preteen.
That boy was acting a damn fool. That boy was cussing. That boy was saying all the stuff that will make you say, if I was at a parking lot or something or a situation happened, I'd be like, you better watch. Hey, get your damn son. You better get your son. I'm just saying he created, and the way that he was trying to flail and kind of get away, I'm not saying choking a child is the way, but I know some black people that'll be like, oh, I'm about to take care of you, because what you not gonna do is this. And let me just go back and say this part as I'm saying this. The views and opinions expressed by
those
the legendary Homer Blow does not necessarily reflect that of the Truth 1017 and Milwaukee Black Media.
Now listen.
It is just
let me say this.
Go ahead. I'm just saying.
I thought
heard
at one point
he was cussing.
Yeah, he was, and I thought,
and
I thought, okay, what 13-year-old know all them words? But anyway, we are talking about. I don't know if he's of mixed heritage or not, but we are. And we can refer to our whiteologists in the building if we want to.
Mm-hmm.
But there are a lot of folks of that persuasion that they choose to raise their kids that way. They let them speak however they want to speak.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, still, it was overkill.
I get it.
But continue. Continue. I'm sorry. I just want to jump in there and say that.
You don't agitate the situation.
No, but at that age.
Yeah, no, he's a badass 13-year-old.
Well, listen,
in my opinion.
Listen. I didn't say all that.
Yeah.
But what I did say was he's a 13-year-old.
Yeah,
and he looked like he was maybe 10 or 11 himself.
Yeah, he looked like a wild-ass 13-year-old. And he sounded like a wild-ass 13-year-old.
He didn't look like it, but he
did.
He did have those curse words.
He thought the
in
sandy hair would save him. He thought the sandy hair would save him.
He has not gotten any whoopings.
That's right.
It's been gentle parenting.
Mm-hmm.
Because, that's what a lot of.
Yeah. But they'll get paid off of it.
Our whiteologists.
We ain't getting paid.
Right.
We see it happen to
our
whiteologists
might be able to talk further about gentle parenting.
You got your theme right quick?
You got your theme right quick?
You got your theme? Okay, he doesn't. But whiteologist Xavier, a.k.a. our producer.
Yes.
What did you see and hear?
I saw some thug cops beating up a little kid.
Okay.
My point.
Right.
I mean, the 3 grown men holding down a little kid.
Right.
I don't care how old. I mean,
one
of those guys could easily apprehend him. So,
and of course he's talking crazy.
Don't
but,
get me talking about cops though. I'm not very favorable.
Okay, I understand, but the way he was kicking, he'd have kicked one of them cops in the nuts. I'm just trying to tell you. I'm like you can't listen. I get it. You're 13, so I'm not saying I'm not with abuse. Period. But I know if he'd have looked like me, they'd have went heavy. They wouldn't have stopped. You'd have saw all of them with their hands around his
Well,
neck.
first of all,
there would hold
up. First of all, there
would Menominee Falls.
Hold on. There wouldn't have been 3 that had to call him 5 to 7.
That's all I'm saying.
To get him down, 5 to 7.
In Menominee Falls,
listen, because you already see how they be pulling over.
Yeah.
When they pull a single black person in a single car, could be a regular old car, nothing big. They pull up like 7 cop cars, and they line up on both sides.
Weapons drawn.
Right.
Weapons drawn. And that is no lie. That is unfortunately
and then they'll be like,
a sad truth.
Can I see your driver's license? Don't move, though. Don't move.
Right. I'm grabbing my driver's license. Put your hands where we can see them.
Exactly.
Well, how the hell am I going to get my driver's license, sir, ma'am? You know what I'm saying?
You want to get it for me? Oh, am I touching something?
Sir, ma'am. Because that he could be men and women. Be like, look, sir, ma'am.
Exactly.
Listen, which one you want me to do?
Exactly.
Get out the car. Don't move.
Okay.
Be like, okay, I was getting ready to get out the car because you said get out the car. Keep your hands right. I'm trying. Listen, y'all want to open my door? My hands up here. I'm doing hip hop parade. But yeah, no. And I'm not saying that justifies the way that they treated him as a 13-year-old, as a human. But it has to be equal around the board. But he doesn't seem like he hasn't had infractions to where he doesn't pay attention to his teachers. He doesn't do this. He seems like he may have some issues that makes him, in my opinion, a problem student. I think he thinks that he's privileged. And it kind of came out with how, even with his parents there, the way he was still talking in front of to the law officers.
Well, here's the thing.
That was my thing. And we got
I understand that part.
That's all. That's it.
But at the same time, dude, they didn't make themselves look good. In what world does the resource officer come and arrest you at your home?
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't have handled that at school if something crazy was going on.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, it's just like, yeah, you need a warrant to come up in here, and you're doing what to my kid? And where were the parents? Because the grandfather was there, so maybe the parents were at work or something.
They were standing in the door or whatever.
I would have been like, "What are you doing? What do you think this is? Who are you?"
Let's ask Al MKE what he thinks. Great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. The True Talk text lines are open 833-212-1017. Al MKE, what's your truth?
Well, my truth is he's 13, and I'm not saying what he did was, right. Mm-hmm. But he's 13. He's still a child. Mm-hmm. But furthermore, they need to be asking that resource officer, what did you do with the picture? Because we have a lot of stuff going on with children. Number 2, when the grandfather asks when he's coming home, and the cop said it depends on how he acts, I feel the parents should have let all hell break loose, because that says to me you're going to try to F that little boy in his rectum. Because little kids, they look at him like a death, and if the boy was black or if that was you, Homer, you'd probably be getting fisted with some Vaseline. Because when it comes to blacks, even if they're little kids, they see them as adults. Mm-hmm. So my thing is, he really didn't need no 3 cops. No. Why they didn't try to talk to him? Why they didn't... And where is this resource officer? Mm-hmm. So, I think, they're white. Go for that money. Keep them broke. I'll sue like Sodom and Gomorrah, and if God jump in the way, I'm suing him too. Tax collectors and prostitutes. Damn. How about that?
Hey.
Sue. Because they do what they want, because they're in a position of power. And why you got to put your hand on somebody's neck?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But guess what? But you know what? But they'll send you to jail over a dog, right? But you know why they protect the dog? Because they like sleeping with them dogs. They've been in the media already.
Oh.
Every dog ain't safe no more. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bestiality is real. I'm just saying.
Oh, my gosh. Y'all going too far this morning.
Bestiality, unfortunately,
is
real. But yes. 833-212-1017. We got anything on the True Talk text line? Because I'm sure that Blake Gump has a situation where he was probably assaulted, when he was arrested.
Oh, my gosh.
On the Selma March.
Mm-mm.
While he was participating in the Selma March. He probably got,
Well, he was on tour with Miley Cyrus.
Yeah.
So he liked that party in the USA.
There you go, Blake Gump. Yep.
But
You guys calling him a liar or something?
Excuse me?
What?
What
What you
Said, are you
say?
guys calling him a liar or something?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
Blake Gump. You know Forrest Gump. Would you call Forrest Gump a liar?
I don't know.
Okay, that's where we're going. So we can't say. And it's probably Blake Gump calling in now.
Exactly.
And,
But he was on tour with Miley, so.
shout out to Brother Flowers said, 3 things you've known for a long time. We've had many discussions when it comes to nighttime entertainment. White business is good revenue and black business is bad revenue. Whites align pets closely to humans. The police overreacted. Their intent was to arrest the child initially. Absolutely. But yeah, I'm just trying to tell you, I gave my disclaimer. I've seen and heard some 7-year-olds talk to some people. I'd be like, you know where you be. You need some discipline. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, be like, if you don't get this little 7-year-old.
Listen. Listen. Mm-mm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We got Blake Gump before we go to break. Y'all listen, because Blake Gump is going to give you the truth. Great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. You hear the conversation. What's your truth? You're on. You're about to lose it. We headed on to a break. Blake Gump, are you there?
Hello. I'm here, man.
Okay,
I was just waiting for you to stop talking.
I did.
Got that 5-second
I did.
Kanye West dealer.
No, I did.
I know. What's up, Bailey?
Hey.
I'm tripping on how they got phones in the shower and these kids are so bad, but the resilience these people have against these kids, they just like he's cussing like he's a sailor. And I'm trying to stay away from the news because I'm going through enough at home with this time of year with stuff going on with me not being around my kids. Then to see kids acting out like this, man. So I just been like going to the parks, and talking to these kids playing basketball with them. But yes, I was on tour with Miley Cyrus. I'm so goofy. I thought she was one. I thought she was 2 people. I didn't know that Hannah Montana was her alter ego. Like, Homer got his alter ego. But dude, y'all knew dude. He's funny. The guy on the board, he's funny.
Xavier, our producer, our whiteologist.
Yes.
Yeah, he need to read up on me. Then that way he wouldn't be so. He's not tight or nothing, or ain't no retentive, but he keep his job. But please talk to the second shift people. They keep getting the number wrong. I'm telling you, I appreciate them being on the air. Because if I was like when they did,
Blake, they got.
They better get it. I like it. And I'm not talking bad about them.
No,
like
they got it. They wrote it down.
Yeah, Benjamin. Yeah, okay, that's good. He needs to stop stuttering.
No, they wrote it on. And they're gonna enjoy me putting them out there like this. But they need to
get them permission to the 10-17, baby.
Okay.
You need to get them permission to the 10-17.
Blake. Because we are coming up on a break. We thank you for your call, but we got to get ready to take a break. But I got to we love you more.
Blake,
we got to let Bailey do what she's about to do.
Blake, I want you to worry about it anymore.
This, but go ahead, Bailey. I have a different thing.
They wrote the phone number down on a little.
Order in the studio, Bailey.
Now, see, if y'all watching on YouTube, this is a part of the great stuff.
Bailey!
You can only get on YouTube. Listen, is this not a piece of toilet paper, Ray? They wrote the number down.
Order in the studio, Bailey.
Wait a minute, I'm just saying.
Bailey, listen, okay.
They gonna get me, but it's okay.
Listen,
I love y'all. I love them. Listen.
I want to.
Our new crew is dope. I love them.
I want to say that a lot of times when you come into something new and it's not your regular norm, when we come in it, we're used to adapting to everything. So it's just,
you know what?
If
this was the only paper that I had in the studio, maybe we need to start putting some. Because I usually carry a notepad with me.
Mm-hmm.
But if this is all you got, then you use what you got.
We got to take care of some bills because Bailey is not letting it go. She is not letting it go.
What's wrong?
one dab and it's over with. I got you. I will not. Shout out to all of the shows that follow. Of course, The Truth with Sherry Hughes from 9 to noon. The lunch break. Really? She just Homer. You know what I'm saying? Homer. Listen.
Homer, darling.
Rainy and maybe Shannon from noon to 1. You can call them at 833-212-1017, True Talk text line. And then you got my
Blake, we don't
non-severe.
want you. Blake, we don't want you to worry about them having the right phone number no more. They got it right here.
We'll be black.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Breaking down the issues that shape our city and our future.
Another function of white supremacy, don't teach black people stuff, because if you give us a little bit of knowledge, we'll invent something totally new. That's why it was illegal to teach slaves to read, because if we could read, then we could write. And if we could...
One life-transforming surgery made possible by Smile Train. Today, Victoria's smile lights up her classroom, a symbol of confidence, connection, and new beginnings. Due to stigma, children with untreated clefts often miss out on school entirely, but thanks to Smile Train, students like Victoria are stepping into the classroom, raising their hands, and finding their voice. Smile Train partners with local experts to support with free cleft surgeries and other comprehensive care, empowering children to thrive in school and in life. Let's help every child walk into the classroom with confidence. Visit smiletrain.org/learn.
People don't realize that glaucoma is one of the leading causes of blindness.
Because there are often no early symptoms, nearly half of those with glaucoma may not even know they have it until vision loss has occurred.
I was diagnosed with normal tension glaucoma in July of 2020. And what we found out at that point was I had already lost 40% of my sight. And you think it only affects people that are, 75 or older, retired, grandparents, and that's not the reality of it.
I didn't think at all glaucoma was going to affect me because I didn't know of anyone that had glaucoma, no one in my family. When you have glaucoma, you can't get back that sight that you lost. And so early detection and treatment is vitally, vitally important.
Don't miss life's most beautiful moments. Schedule an eye exam today.
National Glaucoma Research, a bright, focused foundation program, offers free resources and tips for healthy vision.
Learn how to protect your sight at stopglaucoma.org.
At UW-Milwaukee, students don't have to wait until college to start building their future. Roar Ready lets students K through 12th grade join in hands-on programs across campus. From science and tech to arts, sports, and more, students try new things, meet new people, and build skills that matter. Programs are led by UW-Milwaukee faculty, staff, and current students. And it's easy to register online. Get started today at uwm.edu/roarready. UW-Milwaukee. Roar Ready. Your child's future starts here.
More of Truth in the Morning is next on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Great morning. Welcome, Black. You're listening to The Voice is Right.
I know. I'm like, what is he? He like,
You had to go with our playlist.
Okay, that's like real tinkle music right there.
Hi. Welcome to Macy's. Don't forget to check out our blue light special.
You know what?
If you are a darker shade, that blue light might mean something different. It'll be followed by the red light. That's right. The red and blue, cherries and berries. We hope you enjoy yourself while you're here. I just thought I was walking into a department store.
Right.
And just,
old school department store. Yeah.
Give us some music again, Xavier.
Welcome to Boston.
Give us that same music again.
That's tinkle music.
Yeah, it was.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's going to
right. Now you put
we wanted the same one you had.
Same one you just had.
The same one you brought us Black.
It's the same one. It's just
we'll take it back to the very intro.
The first part.
We want to go.
No, that ain't it. That ain't it. That's not what we heard. Yeah.
Hi.
Welcome
This
to
is the beginning of the
Boston.
beat right
Welcome to Tiffany's.
Welcome to Tiffany's.
Tiffany and Company.
Tiffany and Company.
You don't have the box. You don't have Tiffany. Okay, enough. And we're not going to leave any tissue in the studio, so we won't have to go through that.
Well, maybe just put it under the counter. Somebody got to,
Okay. But again,
But now can I just say this?
Yes.
Down the hallway at the other radio stations that are here, they actually have boxes of Kleenex in there. But in our studio, when we sit,
I'm not doing this, and I'm not going to help you with this. The views and opinions expressed by my host, Bailey Coleman, just really, Bailey. Bailey is out of control. What I wouldn't do, Bailey just did. Bailey just did. Really, Bailey?
Have you guys
Order in the studio, Bailey.
I'm giving them more reason to watch us on YouTube. Did y'all see that? Y'all saw that on
Nurse
YouTube, right?
Kawanda said she can't. I'm about to leave class in a minute. Keep it up. Because she's laughing and got skull and bones.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, see, you got tears in your eyes. And there's some tissue. You got tears in your eyes. Real reason. Okay, go ahead, grab it. You know.
Oh, yeah, I need
yeah, so she's doing all the things. Listen, shout out to the grapevine, Manan Sabir, because on yesterday, she's crying. I'm trying to give my host here a chance to catch up, okay? But
you're going to make me laugh again with this one.
Okay. But Manan Sabir, host of The Grapevine from 1 to 4 here on The Truth, 101.7 FM.
So when we left the air yesterday.
Yes. There was
one of the last things we said was.
Who's Apple?
Yeah, because, I don't know if y'all know, but we're in the 3rd Street Market Hall.
Here we go. Listen.
With restaurants all around us.
I'm gonna fall black. Shout out to Duran Tate, Mr. Undeniable.
Go ahead.
This is Brewer's Undeniable Colors here. But yeah, I'm gonna let Bailey.
Nope. Go ahead, Homer.
Okay, because Bailey, I can tell you got your own coffee. Because you don't, when you're drinking the coffee from here, I don't have to worry about this part as much. But what you got in your cup is what you got in your cup. It has her on a whole nother level.
Folgers, regular old Folgers,
Jasmine Good said, don't grab the tissue with the phone number on it. Listen. Y'all are encouraging her.
What y'all want us to do up in here? Homer blow.
Order in the studio, baby.
What? Okay. Y'all,
is that just coffee?
Listen,
I mean, is that espresso? How many? What is it? The little shots that go in espresso or whatever? I don't know. I don't drink coffee, but what is it that they put that makes it even
no espresso
spicier?
in there.
Okay.
No espresso in there. Hey, if y'all watch it, this is another reason to watch on YouTube. Okay, listen, watch on
and
YouTube.
Subscribe while you're there.
Subscribe while you're there.
Hit the bell.
Homer, you okay?
No, I am not.
Okay, I'm gonna stop now. Okay. I'm gonna shut it down.
Okay, well, you want to explain the Manan Sabir? We got a video.
Oh, we're gonna play the video?
Did you put it in that chat so he can have it? Okay.
Okay, so go ahead and explain.
Okay.
So the last thing we said, where I left off at, was when we were ending the show, you had pointed out the apple.
Mm-hmm.
And as we were leaving,
yes,
we said, well, who left the apple in here?
Correct.
Right?
Mm-hmm. And it was a mystery.
It was a mystery. And let's also say that, we got a whole new crew.
Mm-hmm.
And we're in the 3rd Street Market Hall. And for our crew, listen, this is not, because nobody knows, really,
Yeah, they're going to learn today, though.
They're about to find out. Because we're down here with a bunch of restaurants and it's not like a normal thing. When it gets hot in the summertime, y'all familiar with fruit flies, right?
Yeah.
We have a legion of them that they're about to find out
Did
about.
you say
we got a legion that moves in during the summertime, and we are like in the worst spot because we are literally in the middle of all the restaurants.
Yeah.
And so when we said
where they store the stuff as well, the shipments come in.
We're right by where all the fruit and vegetable shipments and everything come in, and right by the restaurants too. So it's like we're surrounded. And then mugs come in here and they take over.
I'm turning my mic off.
So go ahead, Homer. Take it from there.
So, when we were talking about it, obviously,
and they about to find out.
GM. Our GM, I don't know if our GM filmed it himself or Manan Sabir had someone film him, but his discipline to leaving the apple here in the studio, waiting for somebody to be Adam and Eve and trying to take a bite out of the apple.
Right, because you was like it was Adam or Eve.
Yeah,
it was Adam or Eve.
Right. So he ended up doing push-ups, and they filmed it, and this was
and they sent it to us.
Yeah, so he was self-disciplining himself for leaving an apple in the studio. It was him.
It was him. So that's who it was?
Yes, it was Manan Sabir, the host of the Grapevine. So
I
don't know why it wasn't grapes.
Oh.
Grapevine.
Okay.
Grapevine.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
I got you. Did we show the push-ups? Did we get
Did you send it in the thing? I remember we ain't got to. What you gonna do? Cut us off? You gonna cut us off?
I'm the one who has the controls.
You didn't yesterday.
Ooh.
You damn sure enough did yesterday.
Ooh.
We was off the air on the radio, and you were running around like Xavier over here, Xavier over there.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I'm just saying.
See?
Okay, but I'm not going.
Okay, Xavier.
I ain't gonna pull a move, but
oh.
There you go. Dang, gotcha. There we go. We'll be black.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube. Breaking down the issues that shape our city and our future.
Another function of white supremacy: don't teach black people stuff, because if you give us a little bit of knowledge, we'll invent something totally new. That's why it was illegal to teach slaves to read, because if we could read, then we could write. And if we could write, we could communicate. And if we could communicate, we could plan. And if we could plan, we could strategize. And if we can plan and write and read and communicate and strategize, we could overthrow white supremacy, because they've always known how fragile it is.
It's The Truth with Sherwin Hughes, weekdays from 9 to noon.
Many of our most important memories are made at school. But for children like Victoria, the classroom can be a place of fear and isolation. She wore a bandage over her cleft every day. Too shy to speak, too afraid to smile. Everything changed after one life-transforming surgery made possible by Smile Train. Today, Victoria's smile lights up her classroom, a symbol of confidence, connection, and new beginnings. Due to stigma, children with untreated clefts often miss out on school entirely. But thanks to Smile Train, students like Victoria are stepping into the classroom, raising their hands, and finding their voice. Smile Train partners with local experts to support with free cleft surgeries and other comprehensive care, empowering children to thrive in school and in life. Let's help every child walk into the classroom with confidence. Visit smiletrain.org/learn.
People don't realize that glaucoma is one of the leading causes of blindness.
Because there are often no early symptoms, nearly half of those with glaucoma may not even know they have it until vision loss has occurred.
I was diagnosed with normal tension glaucoma in July of 2020. And what we found out at that point was I had already lost 40% of my sight. And you think it only affects people that are, 75 or older, retired, grandparents, and that's not the reality of it.
I didn't think at all glaucoma was going to affect me, because I didn't know of anyone that had glaucoma, no one in my family. When you have glaucoma, you can't get back that sight that you lost. And so early detection and treatment is vitally, vitally important.
Don't miss life's most beautiful moments. Schedule an eye exam today.
National Glaucoma Research, a bright, focused foundation program, offers free resources and tips for healthy vision.
Learn how to protect your sight at stopglaucoma.org.
Milwaukee Black Talk lives here on 101.7 FM and 1510 AM, W269DL Milwaukee, a Milwaukee Black media company.
More of Truth in the Morning is next on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Our return is brought to you by Bailey Coleman.
You're late, Homer! You're late! You're late! You are 1 minute and 30 seconds late coming back from break, and it is your fault. You are late.
I always own if I'm late.
No, you don't.
I am. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
You're late.
I know.
You're 1 minute and 45 seconds late now.
And I acknowledged it before I put myself in that situation as I was going back and forth with Xavier, who controls our bikes. But it was so hilarious to see him yesterday. It was like, you know how they say never see you sweat? Xavier, our whiteologist, he was going.
Who doesn't want to use Party in the USA?
Right. But you know what? We have that say so.
Exactly.
We're good.
Yeah, we're going to use that.
Yeah, we're going to use it. But yeah, so yeah.
I just think
we're late. You know what I'm saying? So, and
RN Kawanda, your guy's late. Homer late.
Yeah. And yeah, that's
it might be the first time in 20 years, but he is late today.
Hashtag facts. But I own it. I own it. That's what I said. When I said it when we were headed out, I'm like, yeah, we're gonna be late when we come back. It was 7:58. I'm like, yep, we're gonna hit them 2 minutes. Them 2 minutes gonna catch up with us because bills are important.
Yes, they are.
Bills have to be paid.
Yes, they do.
That's why I would say that time to take care of the bills. But did we get the clip with Manon Severe doing the push-ups? Did you get that, Xavier?
Oh wait, hold on. This just in.
Okay.
Dwayne Holland. Dwayne said, Homer.
Yes.
You're all good because you got 5 minutes grace. Isn't that nice of him?
You know
Dame wouldn't have gave you that grace. Dame would have gave it to you like I did. Shout out to my guy Dame. Dame would have gave it to you like I did.
Well, if Dame would have said that would have implied that I'm not a productive worker. Because as you and him say that if you are productive, then if you get there late, it's as long as the work is done.
He said you got 5 minutes grace.
So I must, so according to him,
yes,
I'm very productive. But
you're
according to you, I'm not productive.
No, I didn't say that.
Because 8:01.
I just said you're late.
Right.
I just like to give it to you like you give it to everybody else.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying.
Well,
I
gotta
acknowledge
say,
mine.
you did acknowledge
But
yours.
you said, you and Dame give grace if it's a productive worker.
Yeah. Well, I give grace in general. I don't just.
Okay, then you didn't give me none.
No, I didn't. Because you
wanted
never,
to get me.
You never.
You wanted to get a lick black. That's all.
You never gave me grace. You never gave me grace. And let me say this too.
I can't.
Let me say this too.
Yeah.
You're late.
Is this where we're going with our first segment at the top of the hour?
No.
But we're going to show.
Okay. You can't show it.
All right. So. Okay. All right. We're going to try to show you a clip of Manon Sabir in the studio giving his disciplinary action by doing push-ups. And he seemed to not have a problem with doing those push-ups. I just wish that if it was going to be a disciplinary action, that me and Bailey could have chose the amount of push-ups he had to do.
Nah.
Hell, yeah.
No,
yeah.
You might have wanted to do
Yeah,
that.
I'd have been like, give me 200.
I've been like, yo, bro, it's all good.
On one finger.
Just don't bring no more apples in here and leave them.
No, do it on your fingers. I'm just saying, you got to be difficult.
If
you want less than 200, you got to do it on your fingers.
Oh,
you know?
my gosh.
Yeah. Because he was just knocking them out.
Well, I would have said do some girl push-ups. Do those. You good.
But he is.
What you mean you don't know how to do those, but you can do the guy push-up? All right.
He's a guy.
He is a guy. I wouldn't have made him do no push-ups.
Yeah, I'd have asked for more. Maybe not 200, but he'd have had to do more than what he did. But thank you for just being considerate and acknowledging that you either heard our show or somebody reminded you that our GM, shout out to Biko.
Shout out to Biko.
Ended up saying, "Hey man, who left the fruit in here?"
Right.
Everybody, no, I didn't.
Right.
I didn't.
Right.
On my lunch break, I ate. So Ray and Shannon, baby Shannon,
no.
they ate.
Left the toilet.
They left the tissue. And now you got to tap in with Jazz Tyler from 4 to 7. I'm just saying, well, along with Meech. Listen.
Hey, you know what? They might have still been saying it.
You get right. You see, she's not letting it go.
Listen, this looked like a 6th grade.
Nurse RN Kawanda said, and I'm very disappointed, that Homer was late. I'm very disappointed.
I know, girl. Me too.
Hell no, he was late, yeah.
Yeah, he was. It was. We'll give him some grace because that was the first time in over 20 years Homer was late.
Yeah.
So we'll give you some grace, Homer.
Yeah.
I ain't going to mess with you like that.
No, I want you to because I want people to be held accountable. I like,
I love you.
People, I love you more, but I like when people have to understand you got to be held accountable.
Huh?
You got to be held accountable. You got to. Okay. We got a message that we'll get it up on socials as well. Okay. So,
yeah.
But yep. Yeah. So, Xavier saying he has some issues with getting it up. We just got a message. But yeah, we good.
Yeah,
we good.
All right.
Xavier looking like what the hell? What? Don't.
Let's get back to some seriousness this morning.
Because this is crazy.
Because we got some stuff going on here.
Yeah, and there is a story where we were talking about just even talking about the 13-year-old and what he allegedly was being detained for or arrested or whatever the case may be in Menominee Falls. Well, there is a former, and I know Al MKE is probably going to call Black N for this.
Yeah.
He's probably going to call Black N for this. We called that double dipping when he had to call Black again. But a former Milwaukee area Catholic teacher was arrested in Florida on child abuse image charges.
What?
Patrick Connor Russell, a former Catholic school teacher and coach in Wisconsin, has been arrested in Florida on charges of possessing child sexual abuse images, prompting calls for an investigation into his time at Milwaukee area schools.
Wow.
So if you wonder,
a former Milwaukee area Catholic school teacher and coach arrested in Florida.
The feds say this man here on your screen, Patrick Connor Russell, sent explicit images and disturbing messages. Those messages about his own students at a religious school in Boca Raton.
Tonight, we are learning he spent years working with students at several Catholic schools here in the Milwaukee area, including Marquette University High School. And that's where we find 12 News' Hannah Hilliard joining us now live on this story.
Yeah, Blake, Russell spent years on this very field coaching football and lacrosse. The school telling us he was on staff from 2018 to 2024. Federal authorities this week in Florida charging him with possession of child sexual abuse images while he was employed at a school in Boca Raton. While he is not facing any sort of charges or allegations stemming from his time here in Milwaukee, a local watchdog group is asking the State Department of Justice to certainly take a look at his time here in southeastern Wisconsin.
As a teacher and coach at this prestigious private school in Florida, federal prosecutors say Wisconsin native Patrick Connor Russell was sending and receiving disgusting and illegal images of children. Just as disturbing, The messages about his own students, investigators say he sent. A federal charging document says Russell messaged someone multiple times about being a teacher. One saying, quote, "If you were a student in my high school English class, what would you do to hit on me?" Another about his time as a coach, quote, "Get to see them so much, but too risky to try much more, which is why I'm always in search of someone who can bait to try and get nudes of them."
Offender in this case is fairly young, is only 37. So to think that by this time to already have moved from so many schools.
Nate's Mission, a clergy abuse watchdog group, drawing attention to Russell's employment history here in Wisconsin. Marquette University High School confirms he was an assistant football and lacrosse coach from 2018 to 2024. They tell 12 News, quote, "We have not received any reports of allegations involving Mr. Russell, but have contacted the former students and families of teams that he coached." Catholic Memorial High School in Waukesha confirming Russell was a teacher there from 2021 to 2023. Nate's Mission and Russell's LinkedIn page say he also taught classes at 2 Catholic schools in Brookfield, St. John Vianney and St. Dominic, and at St. Robert's School in Shorewood. Carmen Schools of Science and Technology in Milwaukee confirm Russell taught there for 1 year, leaving in 2024. The advocates now calling for the Wisconsin Justice Department to get involved.
What we've encouraged people to do is to make a report so that the DOJ can go back to the Archdiocese and say, hey, we need the entire file on this guy. Like, we need to see everything.
Just incredibly disturbing allegations here. Hannah, Wisconsin's DOJ won't say if they are investigating.
Oh, right, Blake. I reached out to them today, and they would not confirm nor deny any of their involvement. Carmen, as well as Catholic Memorial, and again, Marquette University High School says they have not received any sort of reports or allegations against Russell during his time at those certain schools. In those federal court documents, Russell did tell investigators that he has never inappropriately touched any children, but he did admit to sending and having inappropriate conversations with kids.
All right, Hannah Hilliard on this big story for us here at 5. Thank you.
Truth Nation, we're going to have to talk about this. We got to get ready to take care of some bills, but I absolutely believe that he's done some of that here in Milwaukee and in the state of Wisconsin, because that's not
over the place here.
Yeah, that's not no new behavior, in my opinion.
Nope.
This is something, an urge and all of that that's inside of him. We got to get ready to take care of some bills. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth, broadcasting live from the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. I'm the legendary home of Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
We'll be black to talk about it.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube. Breaking down the issues that shape our city and our future.
Another function of white supremacy: don't teach black people stuff, because if you give us a little bit of knowledge, we'll invent something totally new. That's why it was illegal to teach slaves to read, because if we could read, then we could write. And if we could write, we could communicate. And if we could communicate, we could plan. And if we could plan, we could strategize. And if we can plan and write and read and communicate and strategize, we could overthrow white supremacy, because they've always known how fragile it is.
It's The Truth with Sherwin Hughes, weekdays from 9 to noon.
Many of our most important memories are made at school. But for children like Victoria, the classroom can be a place of fear and isolation. She wore a bandage over her cleft every day. Too shy to speak, too afraid to smile. Everything changed after one life-transforming surgery made possible by Smile Train. Today, Victoria's smile lights up her classroom, a symbol of confidence, connection, and new beginnings. Due to stigma, children with untreated clefts often miss out on school entirely. But thanks to Smile Train, students like Victoria are stepping into the classroom, raising their hands and finding their voice. Smile Train partners with local experts to support with free cleft surgeries and other comprehensive care, empowering children to thrive in school and in life. Let's help every child walk into the classroom with confidence. Visit smiletrain.org/learn.
People don't realize that glaucoma is one of the leading causes of blindness.
Because there are often no early symptoms, nearly half of those with glaucoma may not even know they have it until vision loss has occurred.
I was diagnosed with normal tension glaucoma in July of 2020. And what we found out at that point was I had already lost 40% of my sight. And you think it only affects people that are, 75 or older, retired, grandparents, and that's not the reality of it.
I didn't think at all glaucoma was going to affect me because I didn't know of anyone that had glaucoma, no one in my family. When you have glaucoma, you can't get back that sight that you lost. And so early detection and treatment is vitally, vitally important.
Don't miss life's most beautiful moments. Schedule an eye exam today.
National Glaucoma Research, a Bright Focus Foundation program, offers free resources and tips for healthy vision.
Learn how to protect your sight at stopglaucoma.org.
At UW-Milwaukee, students don't have to wait until college to start building their future. Roar Ready lets students K through 12th grade join in hands-on programs across campus. From science and tech to arts, sports, and more, students try new things, meet new people, and build skills that matter. Programs are led by UW-Milwaukee faculty, staff, and current students. And it's easy to register online. Get started today at uwm.edu/roarready. UW-Milwaukee, Roar Ready. Your child's future starts here.
More of Truth in the Morning is next on 101.7 The Truth, The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Welcome, Black. Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 Truth. Bailey, this guy.
What is this?
I'm just moving forward.
Okay.
I'm moving forward.
Okay.
So, Patrick Connor Russell, former Catholic school teacher and coach in Wisconsin, has been arrested in Florida on charges of possessing child sexual abuse images, prompting calls for an investigation into his time at Milwaukee area schools. Now, I don't believe that this was something new for him. I believe this was something that was in him and that he's acted on before.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, whether those students that may have been under his guidance or, he was their instructor or whatever the case may be, some of them may be in a place in their life where they don't want to relive what happened.
Exactly.
Because nobody knew.
Right.
They didn't say nothing.
Right.
And they've just tried to move on with their life.
Yeah.
But
and a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
A lot of people do that.
Absolutely.
And what about, he was probably the creepy instructor that people was like, something about him.
Yeah.
You know? And that's why, you know what? Listen to your kids. If they got they don't like somebody or they feel like that person is a little weird or something, or they just feel like, they don't want to do something or go somewhere and you notice a particular person's there, pay attention to that and go with how they feel. Go with how they feel, because sometimes they don't know how to express what's going on to you.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So you got to kind of pay attention to that. And if they start acting different when somebody's around or something like that.
That's right.
That's
those
usually
are signs,
those are signs.
Mm-hmm.
That boy, now I hate to connect this to the Menominee Falls thing, but that young man, that little boy, that 13-year-old, he might have been acting like that because something else was going on. You know what I mean?
And,
so you just don't know.
Yeah. So, I think that if some of the former students that were under his leadership or guidance here absolutely went through something.
Yeah.
Because, like I say, to the egregious depths of what he was saying while he was in Florida.
Right.
Like just the comments that he was making and all of that. That ain't something that just happened once he moved to Florida, in my opinion.
Yeah, not at all. Not at all.
That does not.
Not at all.
And, I pray and feel sorry for those students, even those in Florida.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or those here in Milwaukee or Wisconsin in general that may have had to be exposed to that, because we already hear things about, the Catholic priest and
that part. Yeah.
And it's been found true in a lot of cases.
Yeah.
To where it's like, there was some misconduct.
A lot. There was a lot.
It was.
It was.
It was.
And those stories continue to come out.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
They continue to come out.
Yes, they
because
do.
people reach a point in their lives at different points where they just say, you know what, I got to put this out there because this is what happened to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so and people, sometimes people try to cover it up, ignore it, and sometimes they get to a point where they're just like, I can't take it no more. Here's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why you again pay attention to your kids and how they're acting. And I'm sitting here, we're talking about this story,
Mm-hmm.
and the guy was a football coach and all the
Yep.
things,
Yep.
lacrosse, all of that, and he was at Catholic schools here in Wisconsin, and in our area, and I was taken aback for a second because you know what? My son wasn't at one of the schools that he was at, but he was definitely at a Catholic school for a couple years.
Right.
So that kind of made me go, oh, wait a minute.
Right.
And the thing is, too, it wasn't just at Marquette where he was, Marquette University High School. No.
Mm-hmm.
No, it wasn't just there. Did you see there was at least 5 or 6 schools that he was at?
Absolutely.
So it's not like, it's not at all like he wasn't all over Wisconsin, because he was, and really concentrated here in southeastern Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all, your kids may be older now or whatever that may have worked with him or been around him, or, if you look at the times he was here, just check with your kid.
That's right.
They're older now, but check with them and say, hey,
Yep.
does this name sound familiar to you? Do you remember blah, blah, blah? Because they may just, and they, you just never know.
Absolutely. And it's important to let them know that it's a safe space and they can talk about it and they won't be judged.
Right.
Because that oftentimes has people where they won't end up sharing what they've been through. Because they're like, okay, they're going to judge me. They're going to say I'm this. They're going to say I'm that.
Right.
It's like, no, we just know that you may need help. And the only way we can get you the kind of help that you need is by you coming forward and being honest and sharing what abuse you may have went through or whatever the case. And this goes for any situation of anybody that's been abused or being abused. You have to use your voice. Your voice is your power. And that's why I love the Samantha at Team Till 365, where he's talking about we believe you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's their thing.
Yeah.
Because oftentimes we hear people try to tell their truth, and it's like, are you serious? Are you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Being judgmental.
Yeah.
But with Team Till 365, they were like, we believe you.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's important to have people like that will hear you out and not judge you.
Right.
And want you to be able to speak your truth.
Yeah.
Because some people can't. Some people think they moved on with their life, but they really haven't because they haven't shared or they haven't talked about it and dealt with the trauma, because it is a trauma.
It is trauma.
And
it is trauma.
Yeah, you need therapy, you need counseling, you need people you can trust.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially when your trust has been violated by oftentimes people that you know.
Yeah.
And that you put your trust in.
Exactly.
Those students that have been under his guidance, and then the fact of Catholic, this is not going to happen.
Right.
But unfortunately,
listen,
it's happening a lot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So
listen, some places you go, the devil will meet you at the door.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to be, and especially in places that you think that wouldn't, this is a great place because it's this or it's that or falls in line with some of your beliefs. You also have to realize that people that are there and that are working there and that are attending school or what have you there, they're human too.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
So,
you have to, and you have to treat it as such.
Yeah, exactly.
So prayers to anybody
Yeah.
that is going through that or had to experience that, and hoping that you've been able to really come out and speak your truth and start a healing process.
Yeah.
Because even though you think, you try to just, people try to bury it. You know what I mean? Be like, okay, I'm good. That was something that happened.
Right.
But look at me now.
Yeah,
I'm
fine.
productive,
I'm
and
productive.
I own my own business. I have my
Right.
children. But you are extra guarded with your children because of what may have happened to you.
That part.
It's things that you are doing that is because of what trauma you experienced.
And you learn lessons from it now, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, it
You
is.
do.
It is very, very
We got
important.
one off the True Talk text line at 833-212-1017. He was looking for a weak spot, somebody to groom.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he kept moving from school to school. That's a valid point.
Absolutely.
Because he almost said that in the text that he sent to some of the students
Yep.
in Florida. Yeah.
And just waiting for an opening.
Yeah.
Because that's what predators do.
Yeah.
When they're preying on people.
Yeah.
Can I say this? And
Yeah.
And what will the response be?
Yeah.
Well, I won't say anything.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then it feeds because he's been doing this. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He's been doing it. So it ain't like it's something that he
Yeah,
has.
when the well runs dry in one place,
Mm-hmm.
for lack of better terminology, or he feels like he's about to get caught up, moves on to someplace else.
That's true. You're listening to Truth in the Morning, Truth Nation. We want to hear from you, 833-212-1017. We've got to get ready to take care of some bills, and when we return, we've also got a situation where the DOJ is awarding $300 million in city competition to restore law and order.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They launched the Model Cities Initiative, a nearly $300 million program aimed at reducing crime and improving public safety
It's
in
called
U.S.
Model
cities.
Cities?
Yeah.
Wow.
Launched
You know,
the Model
that's
Cities,
an old, it's old, the
Mhm.
name of an old government program.
To restore law and order. We
Model
need it.
Cities.
We need it. We got to take care of these bills, and we'll be black.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube. Breaking down the issues that shape our city and our future.
Another function of white supremacy, don't teach black people stuff, because if you give us a little bit of knowledge, we'll invent something totally new. That's why it was illegal to teach slaves to read, because if we could read, then we could write. And if we could write, we could communicate. And if we could communicate, we could plan. And if we could plan, we could strategize. And if we can plan and write and read and communicate and strategize, we could overthrow white supremacy, because they've always known how fragile it is.
It's The Truth with Sherwin Hughes, weekdays from 9 to noon.
Many of our most important memories are made at school. But for children like Victoria, the classroom can be a place of fear and isolation. She wore a bandage over her cleft every day, too shy to speak, too afraid to smile. Everything changed after one life-transforming surgery made possible by Smile Train. Today, Victoria's smile lights up her classroom, a symbol of confidence, connection, and new beginnings. Due to stigma, children with untreated clefts often miss out on school entirely. But thanks to Smile Train, students like Victoria are stepping into the classroom, raising their hands and finding their voice. Smile Train partners with local experts to support with free cleft surgeries and other comprehensive care, empowering children to thrive in school and in life. Let's help every child walk into the classroom with confidence. Visit smiletrain.org/learn.
People don't realize that glaucoma is one of the leading causes of blindness.
Because there are often no early symptoms, nearly half of those with glaucoma may not even know they have it until vision loss has occurred.
I was diagnosed with normal tension glaucoma in July of 2020. And what we found out at that point was I had already lost 40% of my sight. And you think it only affects people that are, 75 or older, retired, grandparents, and that's not the reality of it.
I didn't think at all glaucoma was going to affect me, because I didn't know of anyone that had glaucoma, no one in my family. When you have glaucoma, you can't get back that sight that you lost. And so early detection and treatment is vitally, vitally important.
Don't miss life's most beautiful moments. Schedule an eye exam today.
National Glaucoma Research, a Bright Focus Foundation program, offers free resources and tips for healthy vision.
Learn how to protect your sight at stopglaucoma.org.
At UW-Milwaukee, students don't have to wait until college to start building their future. Roar Ready lets students K through 12th grade join in hands-on programs across campus. From science and tech to arts, sports, and more, students try new things, meet new people, and build skills that matter. Programs are led by UW-Milwaukee faculty, staff, and current students. And it's easy to register online. Get started today at uwm.edu/roarready. UW-Milwaukee. Roar Ready. Your child's future starts here.
More of Truth in the Morning is next on 101.7 The Truth, The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Welcome, Black Truth Nation. I am the legendary Homer Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
And we are Truth in the Morning. When we were going to break, I brought up a story on Fox 6 that says the DOJ is awarding $300 million in city competition to restore law and order. And it says the Justice Department launched a Model Cities initiative, a nearly $300 million program aimed at reducing crime and improving public safety in U.S. cities. 2 to 4 cities with populations of at least 100,000 will be selected to receive funding for law enforcement, mental health, victim services, and crime prevention efforts. Applications are due September 1st, with award decisions expected in late 2026. First and foremost, I want to know, with a poll, what does Truth Nation, how do they feel about this? Do you feel that this initiative of the DOJ awarding $300 million in city competition to restore law and order, do you think it's a good thing? Do you think that this $300 million competition, I guess, because you got to submit an application, but the things that it's talking about trying to reduce law enforcement receive some of the money. Some of it will go to mental health. Some of it will go to victim services.
And they're calling it the Model Cities Program.
Initiative. And I want you to give a little history on the original Model City initiatives, Bailey. But yeah, and applications are due September 1st, with award decisions expected in late 2026. So do you think that this is a good thing, a good idea, yes or no? Are you happy to hear that? Something to try to...
You're putting that up as a poll on YouTube?
Yes.
It's a good poll.
Yeah. I want to find out if how Truth Nation feels about this. But Bailey, Model Cities.
Okay.
That's not a new name. That's not a new
name.
Yeah.
It's not a new thing. And the reason I know, it rang a bell with me. I was like, my mother worked for Model Cities, the Model Cities program back in the 70s. Okay. And that Model Cities program was actually the precursor to what we now know as HUD, Housing and Urban Development.
Correct.
Okay. So it was authorized in 1966, the original program, by President Lyndon B. Johnson as a part of his Great Society agenda to address urban blight and poverty. So the Model Cities program that was authorized by Lyndon B. Johnson in 1966 was a federal initiative aimed at combating urban poverty and revitalizing American cities through coordinated social, economic, and physical renewal efforts. So they were building homes and, working. They had a huge emphasis on the social work in the community, and working on the economic plights of people. Now, my mother happened to work more in the housing area of it, working in the area of which would later become HUD. But I thought it'd be important for everybody to know what it originally was.
Absolutely.
Versus what they're using the name for now. And how they're...
to restore law and order.
That is the main emphasis.
To restore law and order. Again, the funding, the populations of 2 to 4 cities with populations of at least 100,000 will be selected to receive the funding for law enforcement, mental health, victim services, and crime prevention efforts. And so the poll is up. Is the new DOJ Model Cities program a good thing? So we want you to participate in that poll on our YouTube page. And and then we'll dive deeper into this situation. So I think people will find it interesting. And, of course, the Truth Talk text lines, 833-212-1017. Do you think it's a good thing? Are you excited to hear about this initiative, even though it's changed from what it was before?
Right. And back then they had
Xavier looked like he got something to say, but go ahead, Bailey.
They had implementation in over 150 cities.
Mm-hmm.
And they worked on construction and renovation of low and moderate income housing. They developed hospitals, schools, and community centers.
Mm-hmm.
They implemented social service programs such as healthcare, education, and food assistance. And they encouraged citizen participation in planning and decision making.
Yeah.
So there was a lot that the original program did on the grassroots end, you know.
Xavier, you seem like you had something that you wanted to add to the conversation. Did you?
I mean, do you really trust the same DOJ that's not releasing the Epstein files?
No.
Okay.
Well, I mean, this is about law and order. This is definitely not the old school, model cities that my mother worked for.
That part.
Definitely not that.
So, Xavier's like, go ahead, Xavier.
I mean,
What's
it's
the go ahead.
Oh, let me look at the poll. The poll says
Yeah, it's early.
It's early in the
What are
poll.
the yes or no? Yes or no?
It's yes or no, and it's 50-50 right now. But to tell the truth, I mean, we already know they're going to be targeting black people, Hispanics. So they're probably going to be like giving money to people that are like calling in, oh, these are illegal immigrants and stuff like that. It's not. I haven't read through the program, but I already know it's definitely.
So you don't think the funding for crime prevention efforts would be a good thing? Because we have CVI, and a lot of crime prevention efforts that we are doing here in the city and the county, and funding is always one of the big issues because it's a lot more that could be done if there was a lot more funding available to help some of those organizations that are out here trying to reduce all of the things that they are talking about. You feel what I'm saying? And
you mean those grassroots organizations?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they ain't finna get in there.
Yeah, it sounds like DEI to me.
Yeah.
So no, I think you
Damn.
you need to follow the money, and certain people will be getting their pockets greased, so to speak, and certain people won't.
Well, that is how they're going to fund the ICE people.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
I mean, we got a whole big place that they just built out here, right?
Yeah.
They got a whole.
Absolutely.
We don't even know who in there. Your cousin them may be in there right now. We don't know. Do we know?
No.
When's the last time you was over there, tapped on the door and said, hey, just
Who's
come to
in
check
there?
in. Just come to check in.
We got a
Who
right
in?
to come by here, don't we?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, we don't?
Hold
Okay,
on.
well, I'll be making
Be like,
my
hold
way.
on, you got your papers? Are you a natural?
Right. That's your,
like,
your citizen? You born here? I
Yeah.
don't think so. You don't look like it.
You got to show all your paperwork.
Where your paperwork at?
You be like, you got to show when conception was had.
Okay.
You got to go all the way back to conception.
Okay.
So I purposely, brought this up, and Truth Talk text lines are open.
833-212-1017. I'm reading it off the paper over here.
Bailey! Listen, we're going to get some laminated.
Stealth.
Yeah, she is stealth to the highest power. Bailey is,
my
when it's the definition, and if it's a photo of stealth, it's Bailey right there, like, because she comes in with her stealth, and it is nothing nice. It is nothing nice. I mean, it's accurate, but it's nothing nice. It's accurate, but it's nothing nice. So what I ended up doing, and I did this intentionally. right?
Okay.
So I read that part, and this is why I wanted to poll, is the new DOJ model cities program a good thing? And maybe I'll wait till we come back from break to go into it. So make sure you vote on that poll because that's going to help me when I go through the rest of the story.
Right.
So I'm
833-212-1017. That's the True Talk text line. Hit us up, text us, call us about this. We want to know your thoughts. And then don't forget the YouTube poll.
That's it.
That's it. That's all right there, the YouTube poll.
And let them know we'll be returning soon, right?
Yes, we'll be right back on 101.7 The Truth. Truth in the Morning. Bailey and what's your name?
The legendary Home of Blow.
All right, there
will be black.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube. Breaking down the issues that shape our city and our future.
Another function of white supremacy, don't teach black people stuff, because if you give us a little bit of knowledge, we'll invent something totally new. That's why it was illegal to teach slaves to read, because if we could read, then we could write. And if we could write, we could communicate. And if we could communicate, we could plan. And if we could plan, we could strategize. And if we can plan and write and read and communicate and strategize, we could overthrow white supremacy because they've always known how fragile it is.
It's The Truth with Sherwin Hughes, weekdays from 9 to noon.
Many of our most important memories are made at school. But for children like Victoria, the classroom can be a place of fear and isolation. She wore a bandage over her cleft every day. Too shy to speak, too afraid to smile. Everything changed after one life-transforming surgery made possible by Smile Train. Today, Victoria's smile lights up her classroom, a symbol of confidence, connection, and new beginnings. Due to stigma, children with untreated clefts often miss out on school entirely, but thanks to Smile Train, students like Victoria are stepping into the classroom, raising their hands and finding their voice. Smile Train partners with local experts to support with free cleft surgeries and other comprehensive care, empowering children to thrive in school and in life. Let's help every child walk into the classroom with confidence. Visit smiletrain.org/learn.
People don't realize that glaucoma is one of the leading causes of blindness.
Because there are often no early symptoms, nearly half of those with glaucoma may not even know they have it until vision loss has occurred.
I was diagnosed with normal tension glaucoma in July of 2020. And what we found out at that point was I had already lost 40% of my sight. And you think it only affects people that are, 75 or older, retired, grandparents, and that's not the reality of it.
I didn't think at all glaucoma was going to affect me because I didn't know of anyone that had glaucoma, no one in my family. When you have glaucoma, you can't get back that sight that you lost. And so early detection and treatment is vitally, vitally important.
Don't miss life's most beautiful moments. Schedule an eye exam today.
National Glaucoma Research, a bright, focused foundation program, offers free resources and tips for healthy vision.
Learn how to protect your sight at stopglaucoma.org.
At UW-Milwaukee, students don't have to wait until college to start building. Already lets students K through 12th grade join in hands-on programs across campus. From science and tech to arts, sports, and more, students try new things, meet new people, and build skills that matter. Programs are led by UW-Milwaukee faculty, staff, and current students. And it's easy to register online. Get started today at uwm.edu/roarready. UW-Milwaukee, Roar Ready. Your child's future starts here.
More of Truth in the Morning is next on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Welcome, Black, Truth Nation. Of course, we are talking about this new initiative that has been brought up. And is it a good thing? Is it something that you're excited about, or is it something that you're not? Like, I don't know how I feel about this. The Truth YouTube page poll, is the new DOJ model cities program a good thing in your opinion, yes or no? Are we still 50-50 right now, Xavier, as it relates to those who are commenting on that?
83% say no, 17% say yes.
All right. The 83% says no. Well, you know what? They may be some very, 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 very intelligent people that says no. Why? Why would I say that, huh? Well,
because we finna have go.
Come on with it, stealth.
No, go ahead.
This is the Orange Man administration announced. This is the part I didn't read on purpose. Announced on Wednesday, it's launching the Model Cities Initiative, which will award $300 million to U.S. cities that restore law and order. 2 to 4 cities will be selected to receive the funds, according to a Department of Justice news release. Again, to qualify, the cities must have a population of at least 100,000 people. The cities that wish to receive the money must submit a proposal that outlines how it will implement comprehensive and innovative strategies to reduce crime, restore law and order, and enhance public safety. Again, the proposals must be submitted by September 1st. This administration is leveraging every authority to ensure the safety of all Americans, said Acting Attorney General Todd Blanche. The Model Cities Initiative will supercharge our law enforcement partners and restore the rule of law to America's neighborhoods, towns, and cities. Our message is clear. We will help those who help us make America safe again.
Oh,
the justice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just as long as we're clear, we'll help those that help us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Make America safe
again.
Okay.
The Justice Department will make a decision on which cities will receive
Of course
funds
they will.
later this year.
Of course they will.
So yeah, I wanted to try to get bring people in without letting them know that this is the Orange Man.
The Orange Man Initiative.
Yep.
Yes, law and order.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have ICE all in the streets of Milwaukee. They'll be all downtown, everywhere, definitely on the north side.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and they'll be kicking it hard on the south side now, won't they?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be a big deal. Big hoorah.
Right. Just shout out to the people who saw through
Yes.
the madness on the poll. Like,
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Something. In the words of Keith Sweat, something just ain't right.
Let us get a Republican governor in there.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll see.
Yeah.
We'll definitely be getting funded.
Yeah.
And they definitely going to be on the north side. Y'all better go out and vote.
We're going to FAFO.
We're going to FAFO if y'all don't go vote.
Mm-hmm.
Remember? I'm just telling you.
Real talk. I'm just saying that.
I'm just saying,
it's a real thing, people.
Something else we didn't get to the other day that we need to definitely mention before we get off the air.
Let's go.
That there is, remember we've talked pretty heavily on this show about the data centers and the one especially that they want to put in at Midtown, Capitol Court, whatever you want. They're having a meeting.
Correct.
On that.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all need to be out there.
Yes.
Now, do you have?
Yeah, I got it.
You got the dates?
Yep, but Xavier.
Oh, no. Since you brought that up, they did have all the candidates for governor on stage.
Okay.
And they asked who's willing to protect Wisconsin citizens from these data centers.
Uh-huh.
And the only person that raised their hand was Francesca Hong.
Okay.
Just to let you know.
All right.
The one that don't want police in prisons. Yeah.
That's her ideal society. Her ideal society doesn't mean she's gonna make it happen. She said, in a dream world, that's her. Wouldn't that be your?
Well, she's standing on it, right? No police and no prison.
What?
Yeah, in your ideal world, yeah. Wouldn't you want no crime in your ideal world, Homer?
There's crime everywhere.
Yeah, but isn't that what you're trying to do?
No.
Oh,
listen.
So you like Hong?
So you acting like that everything is perfect, because that's a sign of perfection, and nothing is perfect. No matter what you do, you can provide free mental health, and there's going to be some people that are not going to take medicine. They're not going to go to therapy. So nothing is going to be perfect. So if we just take all of that away, like, oh, that's not going to happen, Pleasantville is not a real place.
Oh.
Yeah, obviously. I think people
you don't know about that movie, but you should.
I know the movie.
What?
What do you mean? I'm a film major.
Okay, sometimes we say certain stuff and we're like, I ain't aware of that. So okay. I just had to make sure.
Pleasure Island, a TV show from the 1970s.
So
DeAndre, I'm looking at this thing
Yeah.
online.
Yeah.
And not anyway, let me get back to this.
Yeah.
You cannot assume because he looked like a baby over that he don't know. We can't do that no more because our people nowadays, everybody, has a well-rounded, most people have a well-rounded perspective on things that have happened in the past. So you cannot assume that he don't know the movie.
Well,
I mean, there's things that we've
run into and
some things
be like, what?
What? You don't know about that?
No.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, I understand that, but we can't
it's
assume.
just a balance.
Right. It's just
well, we
a
didn't want to
balance.
assume then.
Yeah,
but,
okay.
it's
Yeah,
like
but
we faffo.
Yeah, we
we faffo. So it was warranted. It was warranted, and it was justified when it's true.
Exactly.
But here's what Bailey was speaking of and talking about. This was a newsletter that was put out by Alderman Mark Chambers Jr. On June 2nd, 2026.
Okay.
Public invited to attend open house info sessions at Midtown Center Development Site.
Yep.
Alderman Mark Chambers Jr. said members of the public are invited to attend 3 upcoming public informational meetings at the Midtown Center site that, if approved, would house a Milwaukee Public Library branch as well as other amenities. Alderman Chambers said the informational meetings at the former Walmart at 5825 West Hope Avenue will be attended by himself, staff from the Milwaukee Public Library, and the Department of City Development and developers AFS Milwaukee LLC and Gorman and Company. Obviously, there has been a significant amount of attention paid to this redevelopment proposal in the media, but it is absolutely critical for the public to be a part of the process for this project, and these meetings will be a key part of that public involvement. Alderman Chambers said, I strongly urge anyone interested in the project to attend at least one of the public informational meetings. The meetings will be Wednesday, June 10th from 5:30 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Next Wednesday, y'all.
Thursday, June 18th from 5:30 to 7 p.m. And Saturday, June 27th from noon to 1:30 p.m. So you can still attend and then bring your kids and grandkids to the home 32nd annual birthday party for the kids, which is happening on Saturday, June 27th from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m.
Yep.
So you can still go get the information, find out what the hell is really going on, and ask all your questions.
Now, here's the deal. It sounds like they just go put it up. They just doing this as a matter of, just trying to, say, well, y'all could say we had a meeting. So y'all better get in there because these places are, well, just look at what's happening in, what is that, Kenosha, that lady was on MSNBC?
Yep.
Or MS Now.
Yeah.
It's going to mess up, or it can potentially mess up your living situation that you have right now.
Right.
So I don't want to hear after this is all done that, oh, our water ain't okay over here no more, or, any of the things. You know what I mean? Because you didn't go where we should not see footage of this meeting and there's nobody in the seats like we did with Franklin yesterday.
That part.
Because this has the potential to really degrade your standard of living. Okay. On the north side of Milwaukee.
Wait till they get them bills, them heating bills.
Oh, yeah.
Electric bills.
Your electric bills and all that. Don't forget about that. Y'all didn't know about that, did you?
That part.
They're going to make you pay, okay, for these data centers. You go pay for the electricity and all that because your stuff go up because they're going to charge you, right, to take care of the bill that they're making with these data centers.
See, this is why you better go out to the meetings, ask all the important questions that you have if you have questions and concerns, because you can sit on the bench or the bleachers and be a armchair quarterback or baseball coach. Or, you didn't see that and all that. No, but you get into the game.
Yeah.
You got to get into the game.
Yep.
If not, the game will proceed like, okay, well, we didn't have as much resistance as we thought we were going to have.
Yep. So we're good.
So we're going to go for it.
Go for it. And guess what? Your bill's going to go up. Your everything going to go up. Your standard of living is going to go down.
That part.
Because they just building these data centers wherever.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And they want to build. Think about it. That area is really the heart of Milwaukee.
Mm-hmm.
The heart of the north side of Milwaukee.
Yep. You can learn if that particular data center has all of the things that you are afraid of from hearing about other places that have been saying, oh, don't put it here, don't put it there. You'll learn, is it friend or is it foe?
Yep.
And you can learn it up close and personal by talking to the people involved and finding out exactly how it will work if it is approved.
Yep.
You've been listening to Truth in the Morning.
It sounds like it's already approved, though. Sound like they're just about to build. Yeah. I don't know if that's the case, but I'm just saying. That's
we going
like.
FAFO, huh?
Yeah, we going. It looks like it.
What you got, Bailey, before Sherwin Hughes is up, the award-winning Sherwin Hughes?
I just want to encourage you to trust God and do good, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Hashtag that part. Again, also make sure you tune in to Lunch Break. Have your lunch break with Ray Nitty and maybe Shannon.
Shout out to Ray. I ain't seen Ray in a minute.
Absolutely. And then 1 to 4, The Grapevine with Manan Sabir, followed by Tap In with Jazz Tyler from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Truth 101.7 FM. We'll be black tomorrow.
Sherwin's up next.